All right, here's something y'all got to understand. Y'all got to realize something. You know how when you're talking to a woman and you ask her something and she don't answer it? So if you ask a question and it's not answered, it takes the value out of the question. All right. You won't ask an infant, what time do you get home from work? That question has no value. It's an infant. So a lot of you guys, what happens is, you don't have, I'm not intimidated. So you don't have the aggression to go to court and speak. So we draft your paperwork up for you so you don't have to say anything. I'm going to give you an example of what I'm saying. I went to court one time and Atila Sean Bradley filed for a modification for child support. However, it didn't have an upward or downward. Now, even though it's the same as far as preparation, I petitioned the court and said, because you didn't say whether it was upward or downward, I can't prepare for my case. However, I need an adjournment. I went before Judge James Triano. And Judge James Triano said that if I give you this adjournment, I am going to backdate it from the date in which she asked for it. I said, Your Honor, she did not ask for that. So are you telling me you can give her something that she did not ask for? Now, I went to school for law. And I know that the way law works is you can only give what was asked for unless it's a penalty that the court imposes. This is not a penalty. This is an awarded to Atila Sean Bradley. The judge started to say something. I said, I cut him off. I said, Judge, that's not what I asked you. He started speaking again. I cut him off again. I said, that's not what I asked you. The bailiff stands in front of me. He yells at me, be quiet and let the judge talk. I laughed at him. Judge started talking again. I said, Your Honor, that's not what I asked you. He said, okay. What's the question? Are you telling me you can give Atila Sean Bradley that in which she did not ask for? He said, yes, I can. Now, how do he get himself out of that in which he can't do? I know he can't do that. I went to school for law. I know this. All right. You cannot be awarded for that you did not ask for unless it's a penalty. Like you go to court and your landlord didn't give you your deposit back in a timely manner. Oh, in 30 days. So the judge know the law, and that's a penalty. The penalty is if you don't give it within 30 days, the judge can say, well, I'm awarding you 3 times your deposit. That is a penalty. This is not a penalty. So how do the judge get himself out of this situation? Well, when we went back before court, Judge James Triano, guess what he did to bail himself out of the situation? He did not award Atila Sean Bradley an upward modification. You guys got to know this, and you don't. This is why you don't talk when you go to court. And this is why I tell you, this is why I don't understand how people give seminars on child support when everybody's case is different. This is why I don't understand when somebody say, I guarantee it. How you do that when a person can go to court and take the paperwork in which y'all drafted up. You know, I sit down with my clients and we go forth and I say, how does this sound? Because we're non-attorney spokespersons. And they say, yeah, that sounds good. Okay. And then you go to court and you talk yourself out of the motion. So we prepare the paperwork and it says non-verbal testimony. It'll save your life. 732-875-9111. Text $50 consultation. I'm ready when you're ready. Venmo, PayPal only. I'm going to text my secretary.